Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with a new moon solar eclipse in Libra love reading. What do we got? Imagine. Listen, you guys, this is about using your imagination. What is it that you want to manifest in a relationship? What type of partner are you looking for? This is a time to be very specific. And do you notice that we have that new moon right there? So that is validation. So I want to go ahead and read the meaning of that card. It is the number 20. 2 plus 0 is 2, which is about partnerships, right? So let's look. What does it say for romance? Relationship. It says, in matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it. Not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. All right. So, and if this is about somebody that you already know and you're just sitting on the fence and you're like, well, overthinking, overanalyzing, it's been a really long time since I've heard from this person. Do they even still feel the same way about me? Or, gosh, this person is just out of my league. And, then you're right. That person is out of your league. You're never going to get it because you're not worthy of it or whatever your story is. But imagine it working out. Imagine it coming together. Imagine everything that you're wanting falling into place. This is a time for you to be making wishes. And because of the fact that we're only a few days away from this eclipse, we're in it. We're already in it. Okay? So this is a time to keep our vibration high. Only think about what you want to come to fruition, not what you don't want, okay? And because it's Libra, it's about partnerships. What type of partnership are you looking for? What type of person are you wanting to come into union with? What is this person, what attributes do you want this person to have? For me, it's like, they need to be stable. They need to be they want somebody who wants a relationship. Right now we got people who kind of dance around the issue of, well, do I want a relationship? Do I not? Because that can be Libra as well. Do I, don't I? And then they have to weigh both sides. But it's like, you need to come into balance, your head and your heart. What do you want? Imagine it, and it will come to fruition. All right, Spirit, please show me the new moon Libra eclipse. What is that bringing for the collective? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Imagine what you want, put it out there, and trust that the universe, and have faith that everything is going to work out. The universe is going to bring it to you. I just see this Cupid's arrow. What do we got here? Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. You got to make a decision. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Talk to a trusted friend. Maybe get their advice. What do they feel? For some of you, do you want to keep this person just as a friend? Or do you want to, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Release your ex, but it showed up in the reverse. For some of you, this could be a past person coming back for a second go-around. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring the two of you together. What are we talking about? Manifesting for that new moon. Some of you, an ex is manifesting you back in, okay? And it's going to be entirely up to you on whether or not you can overcome whatever differences. Maybe, start out as friends and get to know each other again. For others of you, you're like, you still have an ex in your energy that you still have not fully let go of. while you're over here, praying and manifesting for a new partner. For some of you, you're visualizing that this person, this past person, becomes the person. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with one another. So some of you guys, you could be having a conversation with this person, or you're having a conversation with the universe, like this card is saying, and you're telling them the type of person, or you're visualizing this person getting their head out of their ass and actually manning up or womaning up and getting, becoming the person that they were always supposed to be in your life. Like, a lot of the time we're supposed to be with somebody, but this person can't get their head out of their ass. And it's like one person knows it, but the other person doesn't. And the other person who does it makes it really hard on the person who does. And it's not like the person who does can come out and be like, dude, listen, we're supposed to be together. What the fuck? But all you can do is just be in the moment. For some of you, it's, you have trust issues because of a past person. And, you're on the fence about, well, do I want to open myself up again, after what an ex has done? And it's like, why not? Why give that ex the power over you when they've already moved the fuck on? They don't care what you're doing. New moon eclipse in Libra. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's like while you're imagining, while you're calling in this new person, or for some of you, this old person, I feel like you're just hanging out with friends. You're hanging out with friends. You could end up meeting someone through your friendship groups. You could be out with friends, self-care day or whatever. Oh, what do we got? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. For some of you, it's with this ex. This is the romance of a lifetime. I feel like the two of you guys are calling each other back in. Whoa, 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 whoa. All the cards just flipped out. So this is the romance of a lifetime. Spirit, solar, new moon, eclipse in Libra. 2 more cards. What does the new moon, solar eclipse in Libra? Man, these cards are like bouncy, jittery. Somebody here is jittery. Like they can't wait. Oh my God. And then I saw worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, but it's almost like they're gearing up. Like, all right. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Someone here wants to come in and talk to you. Someone wants to come in and express their love to you. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Someone maybe they're friends, maybe deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Maybe trying to pretend that they don't like you, that they don't love you anymore. For others of you, there's still a third party in the situation. There could be something here. And that's why with the deception and the trust side by side, this person could have very well put you in a third-party relationship. Third-party situationship is what they did. And it is connected to this release your ex card. For some of you, that's why you have trust issues, is because of an ex. But for some of you, it's like you're wanting to call in a new person, but an old person is going to play this tug of war with you. They're going to try and pull you back in. Why the codependency? Okay, let me clarify. I want to clarify, what is the deception? Because it could just be deceiving you that they don't really love you anymore, they don't really care, or maybe you are being deceived believing that they're in a third party situation. Yeah, healing and boundaries on the deception. I think for some of you, somebody could have very well, this ex, you could have blocked them. It says blocking someone, holding your space, cutting off contact. And then we've got healing, being mindful, releasing emotional baggage, and clearing your space. Because of you, and this could have been past relationships from like fucking years ago, And this is something that you've been healing from. Somebody here is yearning for someone else. Like, I just get this yearning vibe. Yearning. And I got that here too with the codependency, like looking back and like yearning for this other party, for their true love. What does this release your ex? Spirit, please show me release your ex. Opposites attract. Struggling with differences. Passing passion. Can't stay away from them. Can't stay away from them. Can't stay away from your ex. Like, you guys cannot stay away from each other, yet you continue to give each other the cold shoulder. Feeling ignored or rejected, being suddenly alone, aloof partner. Maybe this is exactly why you guys split up, is because this person was aloof. They were too self-focused, weren't willing to take a risk. Temptation came in. For some of you with the legal matters here, you could have been dealing with a Libra, because Libra is the balancing of the scales. Maybe they had for some of you, they were in jail. With these two cards, look at this. Legal matters and trapped. For some of you, they could have very well been. Not everybody's going to have that situation, but for a few of you. Maybe they were going to be in there for a while. You didn't know how long they were going to be in for. But for others of you, it's like, you guys are very different from one another. And I got that with the religious factors that, wanted to show itself earlier. You guys have different beliefs. And it's like trying to figure out how you guys can come together with your difference of beliefs. There it is, the awakening. Opening of the heart, spiritual activation, twin flame ascension. This is all part of the ascension process. For some of you, that's why you can't walk away from this person, is because there's a deep soul connection. You guys have called each other in this lifetime. You guys literally manifested one another. And I feel like you guys definitely have something that you need to learn. What is this conversation, heart-to-heart conversation? Scrutiny, questioning your partner, finding fault, suspicious behavior. Definitely see that with the deception. With the heart-to-heart conversation, this person knows that they're going to have to come clean. They're going to have to tell you everything. And it may be something that you don't want to hear. But in order for this relationship to move forward, let me see this heart-to-heart conversation. What do we got? Yeah, compromise. In order for you guys are going to have to talk about this. Like, they're, settling disputes, coming to an agreement, getting counseling. Maybe that's what you guys decide to do. Maybe you decide, let's go ahead. Like, we can't let each other go. We're in each other's energy. We can't stop thinking about each other. Maybe it's gone toxic. And yes, this person brought in third-party relationships, but there's got to be some type of a compromise. And third-party relationships is not always necessarily, that they're fucking someone else. They could have gone on a date with someone else. They could have, but nothing happened. They wanted just to see if they could move on, but the whole time they're with that person, they're thinking of you. They go home, they're thinking of you. So it doesn't necessarily mean that they are, it could be their work. It could be their friends. Their friends could be that third party. So it could be, family. It could be their work. It could be anything that gets in the way. And hi, beautiful. Like, sorry guys. Like I always say, you know, it could be anything. It could be bad advice from their friends, from family. That could be the third party. Waiting. Hoping they will change, spending time apart, putting things on pause. You're waiting for this person to change. Waiting for this person to come out and tell you the truth. What's the truth? That they truly love you. This is the romance of a lifetime. Because whoever this is, I feel like this is already somebody that you know. Yeah, it's, look, nostalgic. You're not nostalgic about somebody you don't know because you don't know them. Getting back with your ex. There's that ex in reverse, stuck in the past, haunted by memories. Getting clarity, seeing through lies, being real with yourself, accepting the truth. Accepting the truth that you love this person. Oh yeah. Forbidden. Clandestine affair, family disproves, secret pleasures. There it is. Their friends or family could have very well disproved of this relationship coming together. So it's almost like this forbidden fruit, but is it? So there's silence between the two of you. You're not talking right now. You're not talking. No communication, unable to open up, unsure about committing. Unsure about committing. You know, is this person going to commit to me? Do I want to commit to them? Do I want to open myself up to them after the deception? But that's what this new moon Libra eclipse is all about, is eclipsing out the past. If you want to make it work with someone from the past, you have to literally destroy everything that happened up until this point and completely start over. And that's what the solar eclipse is all about. It's like a scythe. It completely cuts off all of that. But if you try to bring that into the now, that's where you will fail. So there needs to be this separation. There needed to be these boundaries. There needed to be all of this so it could be brought to the surface. In order for it to be transmuted, I almost get like you guys had a past life soul contract that wasn't fulfilled. So you guys had to finish that out now. And you guys had to learn how to learn respect for yourself. Be willing to call in a different soulmate if this soulmate can't get their shit together. It's almost like one of those situations where you have to be okay. Like, if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, great. Either way, it's great. Right? So show me the codependency. Yeah, hiding lies. Covering up the truth, not telling the whole story, questioning what's real. You know, is this person still drinking? Is this person still dealing with third-party relationships? It's up in the air right now. Disconnected, uncertain status, fleeting feelings. For some of you, no. You know, if you're still going to think, I think what's going to end up happening is this person is going to explain to you what they've been hiding. Yeah, they're going to explain to you. Being in the moment, enjoying your time together, not worrying about the future. Be careful that some of these people don't come back as the same person that they've been. Yeah, anger. Having resentment, under pressure, explosive temper. This person could also be hiding their anger issues. I don't so much as see it being angry because I think that they're afraid that someone might be angry with them. I feel like with this codependency, like, they long to talk to you. They just don't know if it's the right moment. Yeah, it's the divine masculine wants to talk to you. It says divine masculine, right? Father figure, makes a great dad, strength and protection. All right. Cold shoulder, yeah, feeling ignored or rejected, being suddenly alone, aloof partner. I talked about that earlier. That came up earlier. And then it says self-focus, take a break from dating, being single for a while, no sex right now. Hold back your energy. Stop trying to give, your sexual energy to someone who, doesn't want you. Yeah, leaving. Breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. For some of you, I feel like this new moon eclipse, you're breaking free. You're breaking free from this connection with an ex that is still in your energy. It might take a blowout for that to happen, whoever I'm tapped into. I think that there's been too many lies. Whoever this is, there's been too many lies. And I feel like for some of you, you just want to go out and manifest new love. I feel like for the majority of you, you want to manifest new love. I really do get that. You can paint a pig, but it's still a pig. You know what I mean? Like, no matter, I posted something the other day about that, about, trying to overlook all of this. And it's like, I feel like there's a reason why there's this cold shoulder. I feel like for some of you, you really are just manifesting in someone new. Because I don't see this person really getting up. I don't see any action. I see where they want to have a conversation, but I'm not seeing anybody moving towards the conversation. And I feel like because they're afraid of what you already know, and they're afraid, like, yeah. They're obsessed with you. Can't let go. Social media stalker. They're watching you. For some of you. Twin flame, yeah. Karmic connection, mirroring each other, soul contract. Told you. I don't usually do twin flame shit in my readings, but there's always this dynamic with twin flames, the runner chaser, right? And then when the other one turns around, the one that's been running turns around, the one that's been chasing all along is like, well, fuck it, I'm done. I definitely see that in this reading here. It's a runner chaser, and then a third party comes in, and, temptation comes in, money, whatever can break these two apart. And I see it all the time. And then it gets to this place where everybody's just so tired that they go off in their own corners, and then the universe sends them in someone else. And then if that doesn't work out, then these two start circling one another again. And it's just this vicious cycle with the universe sometimes. And it's just a little obnoxious. It's kind of saddening. It's like, let these fuckers come together, stop it with the whole temptation, quit it with the social media bullshit, the cheating, the lying. And can't people just come together nowadays without all this like underlying issues of I'm going to go fuck this person over, and oh, look at, Tammy over here. She's so sexy. Let me hit on her even though my wife's over here taking care of my kids. Like, it is kind of a bit frustrating, for me, even as a reader, and to watch it on a daily basis with like the people who are closest to me. And I'm just like, God, this is what people want so bad. No, what people want is relationships that can actually last the test of time, like they used to back in the olden days. But I guess back in the olden days, the only reason why they lasted is, they didn't have social media, number one, back in the olden days, you weren't allowed to really get a divorce, and if you did, it was really frowned upon. They actually tried to make things work. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. But eventually, but nowadays it's just like there's relationships are almost just too toxic, and it just makes me wonder why people want them so bad. You know, especially with it's a lot of hard work. I don't know. I've been single now for a really long time. You know, almost like it's been 8.5 years for me. And I dated recently, and I'm like, you know, nice guy, but just the same kind of stupid stuff. Not this shit, but, you know, yeah, third party work, you know, this, that, and the other. And, you know, people getting involved and man, I'm over here just fucking moving forward. And then you got people who are just coming in and sabotaging shit. And for what? What does it matter to them? Why do people feel like they need to get their nose in other people's fucking business? Now, unless somebody keeps coming to you over and over and over again asking for advice, then yeah. But otherwise, just be in the moment, and whatever's happening between you and a partner, let it be between you and a partner. And I think that that's the part of relationships that is dead nowadays, is that nothing is sacred. You know, we're so busy talking to everyone else about our relationship instead of talking to our partner about our relationship. You know, getting your friends involved. You know, get a fucking therapist involved. You know, get somebody who's completely unbiased, and not look for somebody who's not looking to make a car payment off of you or their mortgage. Look for somebody who's doing this correctly, that wants to see the two of you guys succeed and not tear the two of you guys apart or create issues that maybe there aren't any. I just got clarification on that. But, you know, this deception, it's enough. It's a real bummer, you know? It's a real bummer that, you know, people just can't be honest anymore. Anyway, you guys, Imagine all of this shit that you have been through in your past disappearing. Imagine fucking world peace at this point. Imagine, you know, having that partnership where you guys can open up, where the two of you guys rely on each other and you lean on one another, and you dedicate yourselves to one another. I love you guys all so much. Happy new moon, solar eclipse, and Libra. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram, and like, share, and subscribe if you guys got this far. Love you guys all so much. Chat again soon. Take care.